Welcome to TradeSetup and the morning jumpstart for the 15th of September. Okay, bit of a mixed bag last night. We had European shares, they were slightly higher, whereas US finished slightly in the red. US shares were dragged down by weaker crude oil prices, and we had data in the US showing larger than expected weekly builds in US petroleum products, and that overshadowed a nice little drop in crude oil inventories. We had the SPY futures, they closed down 19 points. We had the S&P futures closing down 9 points. FTSE 100 closed up just 16.5 points, whereas the DAX closed up only 6 points. Gold finished up $2.40 on a slightly weaker than expected US dollar. We had oil finish down $1.32, just over 2%. CRB index finished down 1.07 points, and the Aussies around the 74.71 mark. Okay, looking at the 30-minute chart on the ASX 200. Prices are holding above that 51.58 zone, and we touched up and maybe starting to show signs of breaking out of that downtrend. We touched up at 52.40 and we slowly sold off into the close. It wasn't too bad because it was a fairly controlled sell-off there, not a sell-off as such, but we are in oversold territory, and those prices are holding up. If we can hold up around that 5200 or just above that 5200, we may even, I'd expect, spike down and then build that minor higher low above the 51.58 area, which could potentially take us up today, tonight, or even tomorrow up through the 52.40 mark. But we'll see how that goes. It looks like we're starting to show signs of some buyers entering the market and beating up those sellers, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, there's the Aussie dollar. Take a look at the 1 hour chart now. We have seen that good little rally up to 77.25, and then we backed off. We're trying to hold that 7,500 zone. We did bounce off that quite good, and it looked positive, like for a double bottom, but we didn't get the high low we expected, and we have rolled over down towards that 74.36 mark again. Now we potentially look like we're holding that daily trend up, which is this support line here, daily support line. But still, we need to build that. We built that one, and rejected that level, but that one higher low, that's a really minor level, and we are looking to potentially build another higher low, which could take us through the 7,500 mark. Now, if it doesn't, we could just consolidate here slightly and then roll over today or again into the night here, especially if we find the US picks up a bit, the US dollar. But we'll see how that goes. We really do need to push up through 7,500 to start grinding our way higher and see if we can get some higher prices from here. Looks like that this leg here from 77.25 through 7,500 is starting to break, and we may be going into consolidation mode. Okay, we've got a close eye on AMA today. The daily chart, we had our exit level at 105. Now it did touch down there. We pretty much touched smack on 105 yesterday. So we're happy to be out of that trade. We're happy to exit, but if anyone that hasn't exited, we have got rejection off that 105. So potentially we could be building for a spike back up through 110, 111, 112, those highs there. But if not, it does look a bit negative, and we may be showing signs also of rolling over from that overbought levels. We'll see what happens later on today. We're also looking at Eden Energy today. That's price structurally, it looks fantastic with that major support zone around the 16, and then back up at a higher low at 18, and we've worked our way higher. Now we did just ease off that resistance level around the 27 cent mark. They have been in a trading hold for a couple of days pending a capital raising, so we'll see what numbers come out there and see how the market takes it. If it's a lot lower than current prices, we probably will see a sell-off and we'll get our exit price just below that 20. That probably be hit, but if that holds up above 20 and the news is positive, then we should see that higher low build for that push back up through 27 to new highs. Anyway, we'll see how we go, and we'll speak to you tomorrow.